You don't need a ton of time, you just need a strip of paper. Let me show you how we're going to use these snippet rolls in a fun way in your next journal. Creativity is about recognizing the potential in what is already around you. When you transform overlooked scraps into something that you'll love using, you're not just making ephemera, you're making meaning, you're telling your story. These snippet rolls are quickly becoming one of my favorite projects. I love them for a lot of different reasons. They're multifaceted. First of all, when you cut them up, even though you had created something on this substrate, it actually turns into something completely different. And you're going to see that in the projects. I'm going to show you 5 ways that I use these and that you can use them in your next journal. I'm Ingrid Carlsen, and I'm so glad that you are here with me today. I hope this video blesses you and it inspires you to go create something today. The first project that we are going to make is a pocket, and this one seriously could not be any simpler. I'm going to try to find some papers that coordinate well with this background, and I'm just using journals that maybe have pages that are empty, and I'm going to just cut it and glue it down on the 3 sides. And it's really as simple as that. You can add clusters on the top, which I will do with one of the projects, but the great thing about this project is you don't even need to do that. For the second project, I am going to decorate the edge of a page. So this was a piece of paper that I think, coffee dyed, and maybe I had black bean dye or something with it, and I barely have any of these pages left. They're one of my favorite coffee dyed pages that I've done. It was really dark and had a lot of really great shapes, and so I don't want to cover it up, but I do want to add some fun element to the page. And so I'm going to take the strip just as it is, and I'm going to glue it down to the edge, but I want to make sure that it peeks out over the edge when the journal is closed. And I think that this is very beautiful. If you've been with me for any amount of time, then you probably already know my admiration, obsession, love for all things tip-ins. And originally I was going to use the one paper here because a piece of it matched the page on the right, but when I started looking at it, I think that this heron looks so beautiful and it balances out the other page. And I'm going to tip it in. And remember, for a tip in, you want to cut your tape a little bit smaller than your piece that you are gluing down, and then you're going to flip it and do the same on the other side. And now this becomes a journaling spot. It becomes a little hidden spot where something can be underneath it, and it's just precious. There are things that I rarely use when I'm journaling, and this is one of them, but that I love. And this is a belly band. I barely use them, but I think that they're so sweet, and I wish that I use them a little more. And so this is going to be similar to a pocket, except you're only going to glue down on the left side and the right side, and the center stays open. That way you can tuck things in here. And I'm going to show you just using a tag, but I think that a little booklet would be great here because it has a little added width or dimension, I should say. And I think this is so sweet. I forgot to mention, if you did not catch the video making the snippet rolls, I will have it linked down in the description below. On this one, I am going to decorate it just a little. I'm going to grab some of my Tim Holtz. I don't know what these are called, but they're the small people. And I think these are really great for building clusters. And I'm just going to layer it on a receipt that I had done and call it a day. Look at how adorable this is. For this project, I'm going to go a little more in depth as far as decorating, and I'm going to decorate it just a little bit to show you that that is an option. It would be beautiful just standalone without anything added to it. You can see that right there. But I'm going to grab some of my Tim Holtz. I don't remember what these are called, but it's the miniature people. And I'm going to layer one, I think it's a group of, yeah, 3 ladies, and they're already precious, but I'm going to layer them over a piece of a altered receipt that I had made using some Dollar Tree receipts. And just like that, I'm going to make a little cluster that takes this to the next level, but still is pretty simple. And look at how sweet it looks when it's all completely done. Isn't it pretty? And just to take a little break, I wanted to show you my newest August printable for Patreon. It's actually a supplement kit that goes hand in hand with the summertime kit that you guys got for free. And if you have not gotten your copy, make sure to look down in the description below so you can get a link to that and download it right now. But this kit is pinks and blues. It's summery. It's got florals. It's just lovely. And I wanted to share it with you here. I also wanted to talk just a quick moment about Patreon and let you know, if you've never been a part of it, I had not until I started this, but you can join right now for $5 a month and you get at least one free printable a month. And usually I drop more because printables are very near and dear to my heart and I love them. We also have live sessions where we make projects, but the best part is that it's only $5 a month and you can cancel anytime that you want. For my last project, I am going to make a closure for this journal, and I started it out in one way, but make sure that you stay tuned till the end because I'm going to completely refurbish it and change it, and I love it even more. So it's actually, this is a 2-in-1. You get 2 ideas where you can use this, and maybe it'll even spark another idea of a way that you can make it different. I'd love to hear that in the comments if you have any ideas of any of these, of how you would use your snippet rolls or how you have used your snippet rolls. I'd love to know, and I'm sure everybody else would, so please share it in the comments. For my wraparound closure, I'm going to leave in all of my footage so that you can see exactly how I did it. And I'm showing you the whole process here. So even me fumbling around, trying to figure it out, how I wanted to do it, I knew that I wanted a closure, but I didn't have any more direction other than that. And so that's why at the end I end up changing this literally as I am flipping through the projects to show them to you at the end, like the finished projects. I decided to redo it, but I'm leaving it all here so that you can take notes, and if you want to make one, you can follow along. The main purpose being that you are wrapping the pieces around to have a closure for your journal. This can be done in many different ways, and I'm showing you 2 ways, but I'm sure there's even more ideas out there. And just like the purpose of the snippet rolls, where you are making something that is beautiful with little to no energy, these go hand in hand. All 5 of these projects are very minimal in effort and just pack a punch and are completely beautiful. Whether you leave them alone as the snippet roll or if you decide to decorate them a little bit further. But the truth of it is that it is a perfect project when you don't have time, maybe, or even more so when you just don't have the energy or the mental capacity to take something big on, but you still want to be creative and make something. If you're in that same boat, then I highly encourage you to try these out and to let me know which one of these is your favorite and if you have any other ideas of ways that you would use them. Also, make sure that you stay tuned because I have another video coming out where I'm going to show you another 5 ways that I would use these snippet rolls. Really, the ideas are endless. These are just the ones that I've come up with, but I'd love to hear your comments. I want to thank you so much for being here, for all of your love and support, and for your prayers and well thoughts. They mean more to me than I can ever say. And honestly, this channel has been such a blessing to me, and as are you. And I want to remind you today that you are strong, you are courageous, and you are loved more than you can ever know. I thank you again. Until next time, love you. Bye.